Hey guys, it's Kate with the Book of Kate. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys are here. So today I'm going to be talking about the 12 books I want to read in 2025. So I'm hoping to knock out like one a month. I feel like that's a good plan. So I am going to be doing a video of like authors I want to read more of in 2025. So keep an eye out for that one, but this one is just books. So I have 7 physical and I believe I have all the rest on audio. So I should be able to breeze through those. But anyway, so this is Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. This was on so many people's like top books of 2024. And I just want to see what the hype's about. It's a dark romance and I think they're friends or they follow each other on TikTok, and he's like a masked man on TikTok and they start following each other or stalking each other. I'm not really sure about the premise. All I know is like there's a masked stalker, okay? But people are absolutely obsessed with this book and I'm a dark romance girly, so I want to see what all the hype's about. And then another book people are obsessed with and that were on so many people's top books of the year, Quicksilver by Callie Hart. So this book was re-released this year. She got picked up by a publisher. I'm so happy for her. I love when authors get picked up by publishers. But this book is huge. It's a chunker of a fantasy and I'm not really sure what it's about, but people are obsessed. But tell me why on audio the book is fucking $40. Like on Audible the book is $40. Like that was insane. I used a credit. I don't know, like sometimes it's easier for me to follow along if I do both the audio and physical, so I think that's what I'm gonna have to do with it, because there's no way this is just fluff fantasy being so big, you know? I don't think. I'm not sure. And then we have Immortal Dark by Tigist Grima, and sorry for the glare, but she's Gorgina. She is absolutely gorgeous. I normally don't buy hardcover books, but I had to. I had to. I was tempted by the devil and he won. This is a black fantasy vampire horror novel, something like that. But it seems so good. It follows vampires. I fucking love vampires. I love vampires, so I can't wait to pick this up. So many people are obsessed with this book. Like honestly, all these books are basically hyped books that I want to read, but this one's no exception. Vampires, black love, give it to me. And then we have Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna, and I think I have 4 Kristen Hanna books, and literally I just want to read one. I just want to read one. I want to see what all the hype's about. I low-key want to read The Woman because so many people are obsessed with that book, but I have 4 other ones that I feel like I should read first before I go buy the other, like go buy The Woman, you know? Like I think I have this one, The Great Alone, Nightingale, I don't know, some other one. But anyway, so I'm really just holding up one Kristen Hanna book, but honestly, they're all interchangeable to me. You know, I just want to read one Kristen Hanna book and see what all the hype's about because people are obsessed. I do have The Nightingale on audio and I bought it on Kindle because I thought I would read it more on my Kindle. Haven't picked it up, but 2025 is the year. The next book is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hilbert, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this series. I'm actually 142 pages into it, and then I put it down and I'm not sure why. I put it down I think at the beginning of November. I just need to finish it. I don't know why I put it down because I was obsessed. I was having a great time. I think it's because Hex came out, but anyway, not the point. I was having a great time reading this. I shouldn't have put it down, and honestly, if I don't even read this in the first 2 months of the year, like, shame on me. Shame on me. This series follows 3 sisters. They're Richie rich. They're well-to-do, okay? And the first book follows Chloe Brown, and she almost dies. When she realized she was about to die, she was like, oh shit, I've done nothing exciting with my life. And so she decides to go out on her own and make a list of all the things she wants to do before she dies. And she meets Red and he's obsessed with her. And she also has a chronic illness. I'm not sure what she has, but I heard the representation is chef's kiss. And from what I saw, the representation was good, but I don't have that chronic illness, so I'm not sure. But definitely need to pick this one up. And then we have 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, and this is so many people's favorite book of all time, and I've had it since it came out on paperback. When was this published? I've had this for fucking ever. Okay, it's like crazy how long I've had this book. This is like lost love reconnecting, and they are both writers, and they have been writing each other through their stories. Obsessed. Lastly, for my physical books, I have Five Brothers by Penelope Douglas, and this is humongous. It's ginormous. But I'm really not sure what this book is about, but I'm intrigued because I'm not sure if she test drives all five brothers or what, but I heard it's hot. Penelope Douglas always writes hot books, and I love her book, so I'm excited. On to the books I don't have physically. The first book is The Apple Tree by Julie Ann, and I was obsessed with Sunday Morning by Julie Ann. And this is the second book in the series. I don't know. I read the description of this and was like, who are these fucking people? Like, I thought it was gonna follow a brother or something, but no. So if you know who these people are, I could use a refresher. But the first book follows a preacher's daughter and her boyfriend's brother. And her boyfriend's brother is like the only one who pushing her to chase her dreams. And it follows with a lot of like religious trauma, and it was just so good. So I can't imagine, since I gave that book 5 stars, I can't imagine not being obsessed with The Apple Tree. Then we have Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. And I really want to read just for the summer or something like that. It feels dirty to me and wrong if I don't start a series from the beginning. Like, I'm not a girl who can read a series out of order. I'm just not. So I'm not sure what this one's about, but I believe there's anxiety rep in here though, so that's good. And then apparently I'm obsessed with big books this year because I have When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This is like high fantasy, but apparently it's hot. I'm not really sure, but I know people are obsessed with it, and I think there's dragons. I fucking love dragons. And honestly, I just want to hop on the hype train. I really do. I'm a phony bitch. I won't even, like, I'm just like every other girl. I have this book on audio, but I'm kind of nervous that I'm not going to be able to keep up. We'll see. It doesn't seem like a book I can listen to while I'm doing other things. I feel like I need to listen to it and like close my eyes and just picture it, you know? If you've read it, please let me know. Like, please say it's easier to keep up and understand than I think it's gonna be, because I don't have much hope. And then I have Ride With Me by Simone Santolini. So the first book in the series was one of my most anticipated releases of last year, and it's Crossed the Line. And I don't know why it took me so long to read that book, but I loved it. I was obsessed. The audiobook narrator was great. I'm pretty sure that narrator, if she's the one I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure that bitch is from Canada, because some of the words, some of the accents, I was like giggling, because I was like, bro. Hello, Miss Canada. It's a brother's best friend F1 racing romance. And this one, it's a book that follows one of the other drivers we kind of met in the first book, and it's a Married in Vegas book. That's one of my favorite tropes, Married in Vegas. Like, if you have any of those recs, please let me know. The last book is The Truth According to Ember by Danica Nava, I believe. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. So this book follows a Native American woman who is having a hard time finding a job in her field when she's like filling out the application, honestly. So she decides to put down that she is white on her application. She gets her dream job. And so she just lies to everybody and says, oh no, I'm white, I'm white, I'm white. and then she ends up falling for another Native American IT guy in the company, and he's like, bro, what the fuck, why are you lying? Like, why are you being phony right now? And I heard it is so good. I believe the Bad Bitch Book Club that I follow on Instagram, they're the ones who put this one on my radar, and I'm pretty sure a majority of those people loved it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know if you've read any of these books down below and which one I should start out with first. Have a great one, and see you later.